Hi guys, good evening. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I wanted to chime in and give you guys my thoughts and feelings on the big news that was announced earlier today. Normally I would have covered this earlier, but I had a very busy day at work. I got home a short while ago, so now I finally have a chance to sit down and talk about this. So one of the first things I saw earlier this morning when I logged on Facebook after I woke up is that unfortunately it's bittersweet. Not entirely sad, but I say bittersweet. The big announcement that we were all kind of dreading but knew was coming, The Walking Dead is ending. That's right. The show is to end with its most recent season, season 11, as its final season once and for all. There were rumors for a while that they would do one more season, season 12, but I believe COVID has changed those plans. So now it is officially confirmed, announced by and confirmed by everybody, The Walking Dead is coming to an end. Season 11 will be the show's final season. God, 11 years. It is so hard to believe that over the span of a decade, what this show has become. Like, I remember from the very first days of season one, because I've been a fan since season one. I didn't start reviewing it till season 5, unfortunately, but wow, what a journey it's been. You know, it's pretty remarkable. And like I said, it's bittersweet because we still have spin-off shows like Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead World Beyond to look forward to. And speaking of spin-offs, the silver lining with this announcement is that a brand new spin-off has been announced centered on two of our favorite characters, a Daryl and Carol spin-off. So this tells us two things right off the bat. Number one, they both survived the season 10 finale, which is set to drop later this year in October. Number two, they're both set to survive season 11. So at the end of seasons 11, we will see a show that is developed entirely around these two, basically going off on some adventure across America into God knows what. And I'm very, very excited by this. Daryl is one of my all-time favorite characters. He's been my number one favorite characters even since season 1 when he was pretty much a dick back then, and he's had a remarkable arc and transformation throughout this entire series. And that's one of the reasons why Walking Dead is so good. I've said this before, it takes complex characters and puts them into horrific situations and circumstances where they blossom for the better or for the worse. Daryl, in this case, blossomed for the better. So did Carol, actually. She's had quite a remarkable arc and transformation on this show, too. She's done some things that, have kind of irritated me before in the past with decisions and whatnot. But you know what? She'll always have a special place in my heart, and I certainly do not detest her. So I'm very excited and intrigued. But what we do know about the show is that it's supposed to drop in 2023. Angela Kang will be the showrunner for it. I believe she and Scott Gimple are co-creators of a Daryl Carroll show, so that's awesome. Moving on to the second spinoff that was announced, Tales of the Walking Dead. This one is going to be really interesting and really potentially exciting because this one is supposed to be an anthology series where every episode will follow a different character. Characters who are either still alive or have died seasons ago, but they can bring those characters back and tell them stories like little prequel stories or adventures way before they entered the show The Walking Dead and where they were before they came across our main characters and whatnot. This is so exciting because this gives fans a chance to revisit old fan favorites, maybe short-term or long-term characters who are on the show for very long or not that long at all, and we get to see what they were up to or doing before they entered The Walking Dead. So that's incredibly exciting as well. No idea when that show is set to premiere, as it's probably still very much in early development. Also still in development is thankfully the Rick Grimes spin-off film trilogy, which was announced over 2 years ago. Those are still very much in the works. I'm happy to say I'm very excited for those, especially since those are supposed to be big budget film spectacles we're going to see on the big screen someday. So yeah, it's bittersweet, but at the same time, I feel fairly content with this decision. I'm a little disappointed, sure, but it also kind of feels like the right time and the right thing to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have loved this show through all its ups and downs, and yes, I'll admit it's had its flaws and it's never been perfect, but it's still been damn entertaining and damn fun to watch. So, but you know what, it just feels like the time is probably right. And just because the main show is ending ending doesn't mean this universe isn't going anywhere anytime soon, with evidence of all the spin-offs in the works. So those are my thoughts on the matter. Thought I should share them with you guys in case you hadn't heard this news yet, but it's been pretty front page stuff for the past, for the pretty much a better part of this day. So what do you think of this news? How do you feel about The Walking Dead finally coming into an end? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more updates regarding the Walking Dead universe. Have an awesome rest of your night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.